my next question, and this might be too early, so we can come back to it.
Okay.
But it's how does somebody overcome that legalistic mindset?
Let's tackle it. Let's try to get it. I think that a legalistic mentality is probably the hardest thing to overcome, one of the hardest things to overcome.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say because Jesus Christ dealt with legalistic people, and legalistic people were the ones who had him killed. So you're seeing the Son of God, you see him walk on water, you see him doing miracles, yet you still want to kill this guy because you're like, how are you the Son of God? Where's that at in the Bible? Like, dude, the
Right.
guy's doing, he fed 5,000 people with a couple fish and some bread, and you're still questioning, this guy ain't the real deal, man. What's he talking about? He ain't the Son of God. Who do you think he is? You think you're equal to God, G? Like, think about how how legalistic that is. I've heard it said Jesus Christ's greatest enemy were religious people, and
Mm-hmm.
in religion, specifically in the context of legalistic religion, is the greatest threat to the kingdom of God. Not Satan, but a religious mentality. And obviously, someone might think to themselves, well, no, the Bible also says good religion. You got good religion. And it's like, so what is good religion? Mention that. And I understand where the mindset goes. Key word pops in your mind, religion. Then you found a passage that says religion. So, yes, there is good religion. But then we need to identify what is bad religion.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got good religion, to do good and help the widows and everything. Do good to people. Good religion is doing good to people, not rules and laws and all that stuff. But what's bad religion then? Like there has to be an equal and opposite force, right?
Right.
You're mentioning good religion. What's bad religion? Upset. Look at the Pharisees. Look at the people that Jesus had to deal with. These guys knew the Torah, they knew the scriptures better than anyone else, yet they were the ones who had him killed. And Christ said that they shut the kingdom of heaven in people's faces, these religious leaders. So you got to think about that. The people who knew the scriptures better than anyone else were the very people who Jesus said is blocking people from entering into the kingdom. He didn't say Satan is he's blocking you from getting it. He said the religious people.
Mm-hmm.
But it's such a hard topic to talk about because when you mention it, you say it, the religious people attack. And I
And
would like to try to tackle it.
understandably so, because you go back to, well, if you're trying to overcome legalism, are you trying to justify sin? Like it's just this back and forth. I feel like
Yeah.
struggle trying to
Yeah. And
figure that out.
some people are like, well, like, why would you even try to tackle it if Jesus Christ had a hard time with religious people? And I'm like, look, dude, I got faith, man. He said, greater works will you do. So I'm like, dude, if we could solve, I think that if we could solve the issue of legalism, because I think it's an answer, it's one of the reasons why you have a lot of people leaving the church, especially young men leaving the church because they're tired of legalism. They're tired of not only legalism, but feeling like they're being weakened by the church as well and being
Mm-hmm.
feminized. But that's a whole nother topic. But yeah,